Hi, Internet. This is Ada, and this is my little cat Coco. She has been sitting basically in this position almost the whole week because I've been playing Path of Fire, and my other little kitty cat, baby. She's been hiding in boxes all week. So it's been a very eventful week. So let's get started. Let's look at what Win Potatoes has been doing. We're going to start with the general expansion patch. It's 30 minutes long. I'll give you the rundown. He talks about the achievement chests, above your mini map. Talks about consume all. He wishes that there was a special bag just so he would have room to do salvage, so it wouldn't fill up with anything unless you put it in. There's general patch notes about the legendary projections, general bug fixes, new reward tracks for player versus player and world versus world, which apparently is really, really good, and I've heard that from Mighty Teapot. Black Lion chests, I'm going to wait for the Inks video. Now, unlike some other people, Win Potatoes is doing the map. So it's gameplay, it's not the story. So if you want the gameplay and talking about the map and him complaining about certain things and doing the lore about Guild Wars 1, these are great. His first one was they are very, very spoilery on a map basis. Not story, but by map. And about, what kind of mounts there are. I think his best one was actually day 2. He shows about the bunny. He shows, the lore of the map. He does the Troya Scout, which is phenomenal. He did the Dwarven Ruins, and then he geeks out a lot about the Primeval Kings. Day 3, he talked about the skimmer. He did commentary about the this expansion versus HOTS and where he would have been on this day. He's really happy that there are teleporters that work. Yes, he got all the messages. Day 4, he did a lot of backtrack. He actually showed, like, half the video was actually the third map. And he did that because he didn't show a lot of the third map because they're so large, and he didn't realize how large they were. He was just like, oh, I just want to get through the story. I got my mount. So he actually went back. He talks about the quote-unquote not meta. There's events and the differences between HOTS. He did ask for a community to do like what they do with Zelda, which is someone ride the Raptor from one end of the map to the other and then walk it and like do a time lapse between the two, like see how long it takes. I don't know if anybody's gonna do that. Maybe they will. But his day 4, because of his love of one of the mounts, he's now doing a spotlight of each mount. So his Raptor, if you are going to watch just one, I would choose the Raptor. If you're going to choose one video, I would choose the Raptor video. It's 10 minutes. I would never have thought to even do walk on a mount, but it looks really cool. Now I'm going into the map and I'm getting onto each of my mounts and I'm doing walk. And Win Potatoes talks about what's good about the mount, what's bad about the mount, what their dodge does, what their combat does, how their masteries can influence the other masteries mounts. So like if you have the bunny or the and you go all the way down to like I think it's the third one where they take less damage. If your Raptor takes a fall, it will take less damage because of that mastery connection. So I think it's really cool. I think it's a really good idea. He just 4 hours ago I was about to record and then I started watching this and I started getting sidetracked. So that's what happens, too much content. So say you want the story. Say you're like, okay, Win Potatoes, I am done with you talking just about the map. I want the story. So if you have an alt, or you know, you want to play with someone, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my alt, and I'm going to, you know, have someone on. Inks chose to do the sunspear for his first playthrough, which is very befitting. I think it's really sweet. So you can follow his little story. He does a very good job at explaining how, you know, sometimes you have to redo the story to do achievements. His I when I know that Tiny is going to be on, I literally just wait for Inks to just. His reaction is glorious. So he's doing each story. You know, you can do part 2 and then the name of it, and he lets you know that there are spoilers. So he's on, I think he's on 4. I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm going to watch it now. I wanted to make this video before it got too late. So, see, I recorded an hour ago, and it hasn't uploaded. I'm just like, ugh. Okay, so say you want to listen to your favorite duo. Well, this is her. She did the ASMR, so you know she has a good voice. And she also did Sunspear. But she's, they get to talk about the difference if you're doing it with a team. Like, how you can, not pick the same option for, like, who to save in the city. Like, if you're going to choose Joko, if you're going to do the sunspears, if you're going to remain neutral. So they both got 2 different back pieces, and they showed that off, and it's actually really nice because, like, they'll talk to, like, random NPCs, and they'll totally geek out, and I love it, and I'm going to be listening to them for my playthrough also. So say you don't want purely story. Say you want funny. Lord Waffles is really see, I'm already behind. Just like everybody, right? Everyone's behind. You know, and you get to learn about good clip art. You know, this is perfect. You know, you get to see everything. Now, he does a very slight commentary on the story, but he's going through his masteries. You know, he didn't have all the points for it because this was, you know, not a character that he put through HOTS. He wanted to see how long it would take to just play. The frustrations of being disconnected right during a pivotal story mission, and I felt so bad for him. I felt like, it was painful. So, Lord Waffle, I'm really sorry. You know, the 17-year-old kid who is, like, putting everybody else to shame about his content is so great. So there's Lord Waffles. Now, say you just want to do achievements and you just want to get them out. Ayin has a great thing about how to get the masteries, how to get the mounts. You know, I used hers because when I needed to get the bunny, I needed to get that 3rd mastery for the Raptor jump, and I went here. And she does a very good job at explaining what you need, like how many trade contracts, how much gold you need. Each mastery, you know, is the map name and then the insight. I love that. You can check through your hero panel. They now have the names of every single mastery, and she explains what you need. So, like, you know, that one in the corner of the map, on the first map, on Crystal Oasis, you can use your Raptor. You can kind of cheat, but you can do it. It's totally doable if I can do it. You know, if she can show how to do it and I do it, it's really nice. So yeah, if you need help with your getting a mastery, definitely check her out. I'm gonna do a link to her whole playlist. You know, she started way back with, you know, what you get if you start, if you got the special edition. So, say that you don't want to do the sunspears, so you want something totally new. This is Chilledsock. I found him through the Win Pototoes entry, and he has a necromancer, and he is following Quaqqaun Joko. And I think he just uploaded something because I just got a notification. So he needed to get some more masteries, and he's learning how to do the Necromancer Elite, and it is. He just got a new mic, So go listen to his new mic, let him know that it's epic. And yeah, basically he is playing the story. And it's really, really cool to listen to his, because I'm a noob, I'm a noob. Definitely if you're a noob, if you're like an old school vet player who's like, this is so easy. Yeah, just, take it from a new perspective. So, say you're like, I want old school Nightfall. Well, here's your guy. Zombie Corgan decided to do a little background on Nightfall. And so he did the first mission. He's doing the second mission. He talks about, this is his 100th video and doing the Hall of Monuments. Yeah, he's totally kicking out of the park. He also shows how to get each mastery that he's gone, like how he did it. But since his entry, he has been doing he's done 100 videos, and it's just insane. He's playing a ranger. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, he did locations of all the ranger pets, and he has it all clipped, and it's really, really nice. So here's Zombie Corgan. If you want some Nightfall, you're waiting for something to happen. If you don't know what, Wooden Potatoes is all talking about. So let's talk about the future. This weekend is going to be Guild Gab. So this is Aurora PJ. I'll put the link to the Twitch stream. It's going to be Friday at 5 p.m. Looks like. Right now, everybody's watching, 260 people are watching her right now. I like how she puts the NA or the EU, so you kind of have an idea, she has one for each. But I think she finished the story on Monday. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could be that fast. I just finished, and it's Thursday. So this is Mighty Teapot. We're going to look forward to doing our Sunday tea time. Oh, I love it when he does. Yeah, when he's not playing. Oh my god, this looks great. So 7 p.m. Very consistent. You know that something's happening at 7 p.m. every single day. He even has a thing that says what time is British Standard Time. And so at 7 p.m. on Sunday is tea time. So say you don't know what time that is. So there's your little thing. It says at each big location. So, I'm in the middle. Mine's at 12:20 right now. So yeah, that's the bot from Mighty Teapot. Thank you. I wish everybody could learn that. So then the talking script is going to be, I want to say Saturday. Okay. Saturday at 1 PT or 4 ET time. And that's going to be with the regular hosts. And I'm really looking forward to what they're going to say. That's a decent thumbnail. Oh, it has each of their different characters. That's really epic. Okay. So that's the weekend. You got it planned. It's going to be Guild Gab Saturday. It's going to be Talking Scrit on Saturday. And then Tea Time on Sunday. Now, I haven't been checking my Twitter. I've been kind of just playing the game. But a lot of people have been posting stuff. But, I was like, whoa. I didn't think about not turning off Twitter. I didn't think that anybody was gonna spoil anything. But apparently, see, Alex. Yeah, Alex. I think just finished the game. Yeah, he finished the game 20 hours ago. Roughly like me. I did it last night. I woke up and wanted to record. So yeah. So. Let's talk about this. I'm in the Herald Guild. We were doing the Norn Fashion Wars. So she asked us all to come. Hurry, let's do this. And so we all got on our Norn. She's going to put her guildies into the next Fashion Wars. So this is my character. I'm Captain Ada with my little pirate hat. And we did it in front of, or we took pictures in front of the tooth in Holbrook. And yeah, so this is my exclusive behind the scenes of the Crying Herald and what she does with her guildies. So if you're on EU, that's our bigger um, guild section, but we are going to take the guild hall this Saturday. So if you want to be a part of that, leave a comment. We'll get you into the guild, you know. Um, but I'll put this in my description about what happened during the behind the scenes of the making of the Crying Herald fashion for her guildies. You'll see our guildies are very fashion forward. But, I was looking at Twitter, I was like, nothing could be that great. But literally, it was like that day he had to, Drawer had to spoil like everything. Like I had turned off Discord like almost completely. I had turned off my guild chat, even the map. You know, I turned off everything and I didn't even think about like, oh, no one's gonna ruin the story in Twitter, and then boom. And I'm like, I didn't want to know that there was a fifth mount. I wanted to have that organic experience, but whatever. You know, he put in a bunch of, pictures and everything, and, you know, that's me being mad. So that's, following, if you're following people, you definitely should follow people on Twitter, but, be wary that they might be uh, showing pictures. So if you're still playing the story and you don't want to be spoiled. So there we go. And that's a look forward this week's Guild Wars 2. Let's end off on a wonderful note. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And I'll see you next time.